And right now, we're witnessing nothing short of a revolution. The familiar old grounds where generations cheered their heroes are transforming before our eyes. Steel and glass replacing crumbling concrete. Technology that would make NASA engineers jealous. Facilities that blur the line between sport and entertainment. This isn't just about bigger seats or better pies. This is about reshaping how we experience football in the 21st century. Let's start with what many consider the new benchmark, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Opened in 2019 at a cost of over £1 billion, this isn't just a football ground, it's a statement of intent. The numbers alone tell a story. 62,000 seats, the longest bar in Europe at 86 meters, a microbrewery on site, a glass-walled tunnel where fans can watch players prepare to take the pitch. But what truly sets it apart is that pitch, or rather, pitches, because beneath the immaculate football surface lies a synthetic NFL field, ready to be revealed when the retractable turf is rolled away. This isn't just engineering for the sake of it, it's about creating a venue that works 365 days a year. And the atmosphere, the steep stands and acoustic design mean this might be the loudest stadium in England. The 17,000 capacity South Stand, the largest single-tier stand in the UK, creates a wall of noise that players describe as intimidating even for the home team. When Harry Kane scored the first Premier League goal here against Crystal Palace, you didn't just hear the celebration, you felt it vibrate through the concrete beneath your feet. History meets innovation. Everton's Bramley Moore Dock. While Spurs went for ultra-modern, Everton's approach with their new stadium at Bramley Moore Dock shows another path. Currently under construction and set to open for the 25-26 season, this 52,000 capacity stadium embraces its industrial heritage rather than erasing it. Built on a UNESCO World Heritage Site on Liverpool's waterfront, the stadium incorporates the brick warehouses and dock features into its design. This isn't about creating something that could be anywhere in the world. It's about being distinctly Liverpool, distinctly Everton. The steep stands are inspired by Borussia Dortmund's famous Yellow Wall, bringing that continental atmosphere to Merseyside. But perhaps most important is how the stadium connects to the city, with public spaces, waterfront walkways, and community facilities that will regenerate a previously abandoned area. This isn't just Everton building a new home, it's Everton rebuilding a piece of Liverpool. Smart scaling Brentford Community Stadium. Not every new stadium needs to break records for size or cost. Brentford's approach with their community stadium shows there's another way, smart, sustainable, and perfectly sized. At 17,000 capacity, it's one of the Premier League's most intimate venues. But what it lacks in size, it makes up for in atmosphere and innovation. The stands are just 4 meters from the pitch, closer than at any other new Premier League ground. The acoustics are designed to amplify crowd noise, and the sustainability features include rainwater harvesting, solar panels, and even special glass to prevent bird strikes. What's perhaps most impressive is how Brentford involved fans in every stage of the design. From seat colors to concourse layouts, supporter committees had real input into creating a stadium that feels like it grew organically from the club's culture. When you're watching a match here, you're not in a corporate bowl. You're in a purpose-built home that amplifies everything that makes Brentford unique. The sustainable pioneer, Brighton's Amex. Before the current wave of new builds, Brighton's American Express Community Stadium, the Amex, was already showing what modern Premier League grounds could be. Open in 2011, its sweeping curves inspired by the South Downs that surround it make it one of England's most distinctive venues. But it's what you can't immediately see that truly sets it apart. The Amex was one of the first major stadiums designed with sustainability as a core principle rather than an afterthought. Its rainwater recycling system reduces water usage by over 30%. The natural chalky soil excavated during construction was used to create the banking that helps the stadium blend into the landscape. Even the transport planning was revolutionary. With nearly 30% of fans arriving by train to the purpose-built station, it has the highest public transport usage of any Premier League ground. What Brighton showed is that environmental consideration doesn't mean compromising on quality. The Amex regularly ranks among the best fan experiences in the league, proving that doing right by the planet and by supporters can go hand in hand. Technology transforming the experience. These new stadiums aren't just about concrete and steel, they're about technology that transforms how we experience the game. Take connectivity. Tottenham Stadium has 1,600 Wi-Fi access points and 5G coverage throughout, allowing 62,000 fans to simultaneously stream video. This isn't just about posting to Instagram. It enables everything from cashless payments to augmented reality experiences through club apps. Or consider the humble stadium seat. At Manchester City's Etihad Stadium, they've tested heated seats with phone chargers built in. Arsenal's Emirates has seats with more legroom than business class on most airlines. Even lighting has been revolutionized. LED systems can now instantly switch between settings for matches, concerts, and even grow lights for the pitch, all while using 40% less energy than traditional systems. And let's talk about those pitches. Hybrid surfaces combining natural grass with synthetic fibers, underground heating and cooling systems, vacuum drainage that can clear standing water in seconds. These playing surfaces are now managed with the precision of scientific experiments, moisture sensors, growth lamps, and even artificial intelligence analyzing grass health. The commercial engine. There's no avoiding the fact that these stadiums are commercial powerhouses. The old model of making money just on match days is long gone. Tottenham Stadium hosts NFL games, boxing matches, concerts, and conferences. Liverpool's expanded Anfield has a hotel and multiple restaurants open year-round. Manchester United's Old Trafford, though showing its age in places, still attracts over 400,000 museum visitors annually. Premium experiences have been reimagined too. The traditional corporate box has evolved into experiences that would make five-star hotels jealous. At Chelsea's redeveloped Stamford Bridge, plans include underwater viewing areas where premium guests can watch players walk through a tunnel surrounded by a million-liter aquarium. Even concessions have been transformed. Local food vendors replacing generic catering, craft beer brewed on site, apps that deliver food and drinks directly to your seat so you don't miss a minute of action. This commercial drive isn't just about making owners richer. The truth is that matchday ticket revenue alone can't fund competitive teams in the modern game. These additional revenue streams help clubs comply with financial fair play regulations while still competing for the best players. The human element. For all the technology and commercial innovation, what makes these stadiums special is how they enhance the human experience of watching football together. Family zones with activities for young fans, sensory rooms for supporters with autism, changing places facilities for fans with disabilities, statue gardens and heritage walls connecting present glory with past legends, and safe standing areas returning to Premier League grounds, albeit in a completely reimagined form with rail seating that can convert between sitting and standing, bringing back some of the atmosphere that many felt was lost in the all-seater era. Liverpool's redeveloped Anfield may showcase this balance best. The new main stand increased capacity by 8,500 while preserving the ground's historic character. The famous Kop end remains largely untouched, its emotional power derived not from modern amenities, but from the collective memory of triumphs and heartbreaks shared across generations. The future is now. What's most exciting is that we're just at the beginning of this stadium revolution. Chelsea's plans for a cathedral-like rebuild of Stamford Bridge, Manchester United's ongoing discussions about either redeveloping Old Trafford or building an entirely new Wembley of the North. These aren't just buildings, they're statements about where clubs see themselves in the global football ecosystem, their commitments to communities, their platforms for sporting glory and commercial growth.